Hello guys, today in this video, I'm going to review LKCJ's toy gun. He is one of the most noticeable blogger on YouTube and TikTok. He has a staggering 6 million followers on YouTube. And a lot of you has been asking me to do a review video for his toy gun. So today, I'm going to do a review for his F-1 Gel Blaster, ARP9 Gel Blaster, and this one, M4A1 Gel Blaster. So I'm going to evaluate them based on their building quality, their shooting performance, and the value for the money. So let's check it out. First, look at this M4A1 Gel Blaster. So from the name of it, you can know it actually is a one-to-one replica of the real firearm M4A1, which is widely used in US Marine Special Operations SEAL and the Marine Corps. And so this is a very popular and famous gun in the US. Well, my first impression for it is, oh my god, I cannot imagine it is just a toy because the brass finish on it looks so real. Let's look at every part of it. So here is the muzzle. This is the triangle front side part. It is made of nylon. It has this 4 picatinny rail systems. And the barrel is inside, you can see, it's actually made of metal. For this flatted tip, you can actually take it off and replace it with any suppressors, namely the flashlight that you like. Let's look at this receiver. This is a gel blaster. It is power not by ammo, but by the electricity, but by the motor, but by the piston. So you can see here, this is the charging handle. As I pull it, the ejection port cover opens up, and this is the map release. Okay, it drops, pretty straightforward. Pull it back, it drops. So let's look at the other side of the toy gun. You can see there's a imprint on the gun, property of US Gov M4A1. This imprint are ingrained on it. Oh my god, I like how attentive they are to the detail. And the Cope Defense Company logo here, Cope Defense. And there's a serial number, I guess, F5A16AA. And this is the fire selector here, safe, semi, full auto. And where do we put the battery? So let me extend the stock and you will see this is an adjustable stock. Let me extend it. On the stop tube, there's a number on it that indicates the positions where it can be locked, as you can see. Now, here's a wire for the battery supply. Let me connect the battery now. So here is the 11.1 voltage battery. I need to first put it in the tube and then connect the battery to it, hide it in the tube. So now, let me pull the charging handle now to show you. Can you hear the sound? Do you know what sound that is? That is the sound from the magazine. So there's actually a motor inside this mat. There is positive and negative pole on this mat. So there's a motor here, there's a wire connecting battery, the electricity, and the motor and the gear. So when you pull the charging handle, it actually loads up the gel ball to the chamber. So it supplies the gel balls to this gearbox, and then it's ready to shoot. Let me switch the semi mode to show you. And now the blowback plate here is not moving. So I need to press here, and then you see it is moving back and forth. Like a real firearm, the bullet just came out. And then we switch to the full automatic mode. Oh my god, I love the sound of it. That's such a high pitch. Can you hear that? Love it. Oh my god, it gives me some blowback effect. And then we put on the stock. You can see. Wow. Look at this handguard here. There's actually a silver plate here that actually mimic the real one. I think overall, the building quality is very good. The weight heavy is around 4 pounds. This gun weighs 4 pounds. So it is very solid and heavy when you are holding it on your hand. So I would say that it is good building quality. It used very good material as well. Mostly a nylon, but the barrel itself is metal. So next we are going to test its shooting performance. So let's test its FPS by this chronograph. And it shows the velocity is 50.69 meters per second. So by conversions, its FPS is 166.3. I'm going to test its shooting range and accuracy starting at 15 feet. Then I will go up to 30 feet and 45 feet. Oh, it hits the target pretty accurately. Straight ahead, hitting it. And you can hear the metal sound from the target stand. I love the sound of it. Next, I'm moving away at 30 feet, around 9 meters away from it. So let's see. It still hits the target pretty accurately, but the M4A1 gel blaster does not fire so consistently. I release the mag and reload it again, but the gearbox doesn't come out continuously. So I move to 45 feet. The gel blaster just breaks down. It cannot shoot out anything. I tried all the ways I could to fix it. Came out. The gearbox doesn't come out. It is such a pity because the building material, the FPS is very good. But after shooting for a while, some problem occurs and the gearbox doesn't come out. I think there's some gearbox got stuck in it. So this is the ARP9 from the LKCJ. It is selling for 159 US dollar on its website. So this toy gun is not a one-to-one replica of any real-world firearm, but it gets its inspiration from the Amstrad Arms UDP9 and the AR platforms. So it has a shorter barrel than the M4A1, so its weight is lighter than the M4A1. It's only 3.09 pounds. And this is obvious because, as you can see, it is mainly made of plastic and some nylon. The gearbox here and the barrel here is metal. Look at this fake muzzle brake here, is a little bit dumb, but you can take it off and replace it with any suppressors you like this one, a suppressor, namely a flashlight. Okay, and this is the picatinny wheel. On the top and on the bottom, you can attach the grip on it, and on the left and on the right. And this is the charging handle. It's made of nylon, I guess. And this is the mag release. Let me show you. So look at this mag. You can see clearly how it works. This is a motor, this is a gear, and this is positive and negative pole. And there's also a wire connecting them. So this is the stop here, and this is also the battery compartment. So let me take off the stop for you. and plug in the battery. This one is a little bit hard to take off. It doesn't come off easily, so you need to press here and then finally I make it. Okay, you need to open the cover here, and I guess you need something to stuck in it. Let me get some tool to help me out. Okay, open this compartment finally, and this is adapter for the battery connections. So here's the 11.1 voltage lithium battery. So let me hide it in it, and then I connect to it. Now I need to close it up. I need to. Okay. Now let's test this. Pull the charging handles. Okay. I need to insert the magazine, and then it complete a full circuit. When you pull the charging handle, you see the motor is running the gear, and then it load up the gearbox to the chamber, which is ready for shooting. So let me show you. Let me show you to see clearly. You see? Oh, and when you actually pull this charging handle, it opens up the dust cover, and let me turn to the semi mode. It has the bolt play, move back and forth a little bit. The bolt catch here doesn't do anything. The bolt play move a little. Let me switch to the full automatic mode. Oh my god, can you hear the sound of it? From that, it's still a monster. It's lightweight, it's easy to carry and maneuver. I think it's very suitable for close quarters battle. So let me put back the stop. So you can see the hand grip here. There's something red here. Let me explain to it. This is actually the motor. So the gearbox is powered by motor, by piston, and some spring, together. So this is the heart of the gel blaster. So we are going to see its shooting performance.
Let's test its FPS first. The velocity is 48 meters per second. By calculation, it's 159 FPS. So, starting at 15 feet.
Oh, it hit.
The gearbox is fired out very consistently. I would say it's more stable than the M4A1. Now let's move on to 30 feet.
Oh my god.
Oh, this one is much better than I expected. Though it looks plastic, it has a very accurate shooting performance, and the gear runs so smoothly, and the gearbox keeps hitting the target.
Oh my god, it still hit the target at 45 feet.
At 45 feet, it just blows my mind. It's still working well at this range, and just within 30 seconds, the gearbox is cleared out for $159. This toy gun is definitely worth it.
The F-1 gel blaster from the LKCJ is only selling for $289 on its website. It actually mimics the real F-1 Firearm BDR-15 3G rifle. So the real gun is selling for $2,700. So this toy gun is roughly 1/10 of the real one. And let's look at the details of it. So the barrel, the muzzle brake, the charging handle, mostly it is made of aluminum alloy. So what is aluminum alloy? Some of you might not know. It is actually a very high-end metal. It is used in drone, in some high-end bicycle, and in some real gun parts. So it is lightweight, it is stronger, it is more durable than aluminum. And here is the muzzle brake here. It is fake, but you can take it off and replace it with any silencers that you like, namely flashlight. This is a flashlight silencer. It's cool now. And you can see this is the surrogate and the cuts here, very unique to the F-1 Firearm. And the trigger here and the fire switch here is also made of aluminum alloy. So that makes it very high-end, sleek, and very metallic. And I really like the wet finish here. It has been anodized, so it looks very high-end. And this is the stop tube, where is also the battery compartment. Here you can see this is adapter. Let me connect the battery. Stuck in the battery and then connect it to show you some cool feature of it. Can you hear the sound? And that is the sounds from the magazine, because there's a motor and gear in it. So this gel blaster is different from these previous two gel blasters because it has this auto feed system. So as soon as I connect the battery, the motor start running and load up the gel ball to the chamber. Then you're ready to shoot. So this is the auto feed system. Release the mag and insert the mag. It starts feeding. When I pull the charging handle here, oh, it's aluminum alloy, very good feeling, very good touching, but it doesn't do anything. It just cosmetics here. And here, this is a bolt catch. It's also cosmetic, and it doesn't have the dust cover here. So let me switch to semi-motor. The bolt plate doesn't move here. But from the sound of it, we know this monster is really powerful. Can you hear the sound of it? That's such a high pitch. Oh my god, I guess this one is more powerful than the previous two gel blasters. And let me put back the stop. And let's go out for testing it.
So let's test this F1 FPS. It has the highest FPS, and that is 243, and the firing is very stable. Starting at 15 feet, it's just a piece of pasteboard. I can see the table coming out from the muzzle. Very intense. Let's move on to 30 feet. The gearbox hits the target right away. It's moving forward straight ahead, and unlike the ARP9, which can be swayed at times. Last, at 45 feet, around 13.5 meters away, it's still hitting the target hard. It is like telling you I can go even further away. This F1 gel blaster has the best shooting performance. And if you want an excellent toy gun, I think the $289 is worth it. That's all for today's video. If you want to see more gel blaster review, hit the subscribe button. I will see you soon.